An I-Team exclusive, renovations gone wrong. A Valley woman spent her life savings to hire a contractor to build her dream home. But after paying him close to $100,000 within months, he was gone. And it turns out she wasn't his only victim.
The I-Team found this contractor owes millions back to Valley customers, and one of them, a church. Bianca Bono has a story.
You dream of something, you work so hard.
Margarita Torres' hard work was finally paying off.
You save your money to buy something.
Buying her dream property in Glendale, but it quickly turned into a nightmare.
And for somebody to just come and take your money and don't even care.
It's looked like this for over 5 years.
They just left it like this.
Torres hired J&R Construction to build her new house.
It seemed to be the right price. Everything seemed to be the right thing. So that's why we ended up hiring him.
The man in charge, Daniel Ipson.
That was supposed to be the front door.
It didn't take long for the project to go downhill.
All of a sudden, things were not being done. He would say supplies were going to be delivered, and they were not delivered.
Torres said Ipson stopped the project, failed to pay his own employees, refused to fix shoddy work. She had had enough.
I filed a complaint.
Out over $95,000, Torres won her case with the Registrar of Contractors, but the maximum payout from the ROC only $30,000. The ROC revoked J&R Construction's license, and Torres was paid back nothing more.
So you don't think Margarita Torres is owed any money back from your company?
12 News spoke over the phone with the owner of J&R, who said Ipson was not to blame. The customers were. Ipson refused to return 12 News' multiple calls, texts, and emails, and without Ipson's name on that business, he moved on to another company.
He can't just keep doing it.
But he did.
He, from the very inception, had it in his mind to deceive the church, and he did.
In late 2020, Pastor Ron Rockwell worked with High Adventure Excavation to take over a fire line project at Harvest Church in Glendale. Again, the man in charge, Daniel Ipson. Only this time, he identified himself as JD.
I've been in ministry for over 40 years. But I've never dealt with someone like this.
Rockwell said after writing countless checks for the project to Ipson and High Adventure, things started to unravel.
We began to get lien notices against the property. People like suppliers were telling us that they were not being paid, and we as a church have paid all of our bills. He would say, I've got it, that's my problem, I'm the general contractor, I'm going to take care of it. He didn't take care of it.
The church was out over $500,000 and counting.
He didn't just steal from me. He stole from all the people of this church and this community.
Within 6 months of starting the project, Ipson vanished.
He left our entire property without electricity, and so we were on generators for 6 weeks.
Rockwell, facing lawsuits from the suppliers, lawyered up. That's when he learned JD's real name and Googled him.
Just that feeling of I've been duped, I've been deceived.
The search results revealing years of deception, including impersonating a police officer, defrauding women on MySpace. The list goes on.
There are some really bad apples that have nothing but harm in their heart.
A judge ordered High Adventure pay the church back $1.4 million.
On paper, we've won, but justice has not been achieved because we haven't collected, and JD is out there doing this to other people.
How many others isn't entirely clear. The I-Team found at least 12 lawsuits in Arizona naming Ipson or the companies he worked for, and judges ordered them to pay back over $3.1 million.
We had to go back and spend almost another $500,000 repairing the shoddy work that he had done.
The ROC disciplined High Adventure Excavation 4 times and suspended its license, but its sister company, High Adventure Construction, is still up and running.
And the next step is we're going to be in line at the Attorney General's office, and hopefully this can be put to an end.
Rockwell says thanks to help from another contractor and countless volunteers, the project is fixed and done.
So this will be our new home.
Focusing on the future and a new worship facility under construction.
It's been nothing short of miraculous.
It took a miracle for one.
I don't even come to the property anymore.
But for another,
because this was supposed to be our dream home.
A forever home never made it past the frames.
He needs to pay for what he has done.
Records show Ipson has also started his own company called Elite Vehicle Outfitters, where he claims to specialize in putting lights on police cars. Again, Ipson refused to return any of my calls, emails, or texts. Bianca Bono, 12 News.